We've gone up against them a couple different times, and it always feels fairly decent, right? Like, you've got good blockers, and you just draw so many cards if everything goes well. Let's go black. Make that zombie. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We'll be playing with white zombies today, more human than human, an Orzhov human/zombie/party deck. Having a lot of fun with it, and we got a ton of new cards that actually really buff up the party mechanic, which is cool. So we're gonna break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, and then we'll showcase all of that in the gameplay footage and finally wrap up with our final thoughts. If you want to help support the channel, thumbs up, right? It's free, it's great. It really helps expose my content to more people on YouTube, and then more people watching, more ad revenue, and then I can increase the tournament payouts, the giveaway payouts, and stuff like this, right? So don't miss out on those as well, available within the Linktree link in the Discord, right down below. You can find that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this out of the way, let's take a look at this human party zombie deck. It's quite a bit, so we've summed it up as more human, and it is a 60 card best of one deck with a 2.7 average mana value, which is fairly high for an aggro deck, but it works out. 28 creatures, 10 non-creatures, and 22 land. That's fine though, because we have 4 module-faced cards within the lands: the Awakening, bringing creatures back from the grave, and Amiria's Call, making angels and giving everything else indestructible. So let's talk about some of the best cards in the deck that are brand new. We have Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia for 2. It's a 1/1 legendary, and at the beginning of your end step, if you control no creatures with decay, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay. This is amazing because the creature attacks, then it dies, and then you create a new one. This goes alongside Morbid Opportunist very nicely. A 1/3 for 3 rogue. The Ghoulcaller is a wizard, right? So we are filling up the party always within the deck as well. Whenever one or more creatures dies, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Well, you're only creating one zombie a turn, and only one zombie dies a turn. So this is going to let you draw a card every single turn. You know, it's absolutely disgusting. And then you can use your removal on your opponent's turn for draws there as well. So we're drawing, 2 cards on our turn, 1 card on our opponent's turn. It's going to be a great way to get ahead within the value component of the match. With this out of the way, some of the removal: Infernal Grasp, 3 copies of this, lose 2 life, destroy creature, instant speed, and Fateful Absence, 3 copies of this as well at instant speed to destroy creature or planeswalker. The owner will investigate. We have a lot of things in deck that lose life. It's not just the Grasp, but we also have the Awakening and the Call, which we can have come in untapped if we pay 3 life. This brings us hopefully down somewhere around 13, because Jaren, Corrupted Bishop, at the beginning of your end step, if you have exactly 13 life, you may pay 6 if you do transform Jaren. Then it's going to be 6/6 with Flying Trample, lifelink, sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Holy Toledos, that's going to get out of hand, right? Very, very cool. More than that though, we can pay 2 to give target human we control lifelink until the end of turn. And whenever it enters the battlefield or another non-token human we control dies, we lose 1 life and create a 1/1 white human creature token, right? So this is really good. Our whole deck is humans. It'll make tokens. Great. We can give some of those lifelink, and then eventually we can transform it into the Corruptor. Really cool stuff. We have Giza, Glorious Resurrector in the deck. 4/4 for 4. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. And at the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with the Glorious Resurrector into the battlefield under our control, and they gain decay. Just really, really good value. If there's any ETBs, we get those. We have the Occultic Novice, a 1/2. When it dies, draw a card and lose 1 life. This is a wizard as well. Moving on from that, the Exquisitions Expert. This is an older card. It's a rogue, enters play. We look at X number of cards of our opponent's hand, then discard 1, where X is the number of creatures in our party. Arc Priest, Its power is equal to the number of creatures in our party, and its toughness is 2. It gets +1/+1 and gains flying to one of our creatures if we have a full party at the beginning of our combat, which is great. So potentially a 5/3 with flying. Holy Toledos. The shield mate, a 2/1. When it dies, create a 1/1. Both of them warriors, which is pretty good. And then, of course, you know, the one and only squad commander, 3/3, enters play. Create a 1/1 for each party member, up to 4 1/1s. And then at the beginning of our turn, if we have a full party, creatures we control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until the end of turn, which is insane. Bringing cards back from our graveyard with the Awakening, casting it for 7, bringing a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 4-drop back, and then casting for 7 the Emeria's Call, 2/4/4 warrior angels with flying, and then everything else gets indestructible, right? We have the Snarls, we have the Pathways, and we have some basic lands here. So the deck feels really, really good, you guys. I didn't expect Party to be so strong. And originally, I tried to make this as a zombie deck. But, you know, how do you ignore Jaren Corrupted Bishop? It's just so good. And then, you know, we're making those humans, which is fine. And those humans are going to, you know, just kind of power up our deck once we get Squad Commander going as well, right? So indestructible attackers when we go wide is really cool. The draw through the Opportunist is amazing. You know, just, it's a great time, right? And then just, I guess, as far as your strategy goes, rather than just rambling, assemble a full party, right? Try to assemble that full party and smash in with as much as you can, and then, you know, fall back on other things if you need, right? Then you're using the Resurrector, removing your opponent's creatures and coming in with a second wind that way, right? So yeah, enjoy today's gameplay footage as well, and we'll be back to wrap up when we finish this video with my final thoughts, deck review, and potential upgrades as well. So thank you again. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends, you know, all the stuff like this, become a Patreon, whatever it is to support. I believe in you, and I really do appreciate it. Let's get into the gameplay. Doesn't look bad. The land is here, but there's like no 1-drop, so I'm gonna mulligan. Keep 6. Toss up Plains, keep the call. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. The regular Joe mills out King Nafri's Betrayal. Uh-oh. This needs creatures engrave, yeah. So at least that wasn't a creature. What you gonna do, Willis? What you gonna do, Willis? Swing on me, bro. Yeah, they're really thinking about it. They're gonna just weigh all their options, I guess. That's fine. We can wait. Oh, I need to show you guys this instead of this. Beautiful. Land out. Shieldmate out. Attack for 2, I think. The Skyclave can't block. This mills. Ghoulcaller's Harvest. Flashback for 5. Salt Eye. Island in play. The plot thickens. That's my... I like saying that now. Otherworldly Gaze. Look at the top 3. Put any number of them into the graveyard. And the rest back on the top of your library in any order with flashback. Still no creatures in grave. Interesting. We block the shade. It's only 1 creature in grave. Have they played a land? Yes. They have another, though. Land out. We only need to look at 2, but we should do that this turn. Right, we should definitely do that this turn. What you got, Willis? I guess we take the land. And then we hit for 3. I guess we should have maybe hit for 4, actually. But I want to... If I had to block the shade, I would want to do it with the 1/1. Or we leave it. Yeah, we should have swung in with that 1/1. They have 2 creatures in grave. I don't want to give them 3. But if there are 3 creatures, transform it. No, so no blocks, actually. Yeah, we definitely should have attacked last turn. We want to keep a full party for Arc Priest as well, if we can. I don't think this is too bad for us, but it could turn. So they're going to gaze, or they just play the creature out of the grave, which takes the death sprout further away. So full party. Land in play. Tapped. Oh, is that not full party? Oh, this is a rogue. We're missing a wizard. Never mind, then. We swing in for 4. Gaze does nothing. We did miss that 1 damage earlier. Hopefully it doesn't come back to burn us, right? Uh-oh. Down to 11. I mean, we're keeping pace, but now there's 3 creatures in grave, right? 1, 2. Oh, no, because they took the Skyclave out. Still only 2 creatures there. The Sprout's not transforming yet. We're sitting on 4. I mean, we need 3 land. I don't even know. I don't know if we'll get there, bro. And we were too many black sources away, so we had to play the Awakening. Because we're, like... It's not going to happen. So... That's a thing. Mill a card. Just a land. At the beginning of your upkeep. So I think we block and take a draw. Right, it's just a rogue. Get that land out of the way. Couple of zombies. Don't care for that. We need a wizard. But these are draws for us. Right? We don't get to look at anything. We'd lose our cleric. Pay 4 plus X. They don't have that. Transform it. 1, 2, 3 in their grave, so this will transform into a 3/3. They're down to 11. I say we take it. Block with the 1/1. Oh! So here comes the transform. It's a 3/3. We have plenty of warriors to sacrifice at this point, and an additional rogue. Oh, the Geist can gain life. That's relatively frustrating, actually. I think we take this 4 damage. Take the 2 damage. LOL. It's pretty good. We get to draw. Oh. Oh. So this would be really good for them, though. We're on 5. This is the wizard we need, though. Rogue, warrior, cleric, wizard, full party. 5 land, 6, 7. That's so far away, but what are we going to be double casting? Nothing. They have 3 blockers, so we could get 1 damage through. Total of 6. I think we just swing for 5 down to 3. Play the land. This Hulk is now a 4/4. That's a pretty good card. I like that quite a bit. The Geist will grow through flashback. It costs 5. They only have 4 right now, though. The Necro Genius I don't think is doing much because it's 4+ X, and they don't have the second blue for it anyways, right? They need another island before that becomes accessible. We're chilling. We're hitting for muchos damage next turn. And that's going to be great, right? A good time. And of course, we have the bishop, so, you know, if the opportunist, the expert, the resurrector, the archpriest die, we're making a token, which is great. We do lose 1 life, but we're okay. I think they must have missed a land. They self-mill, gain 2 life, up to 5, and we lose 2 life down to 10. Geist goes up. Land in play. Skyclave in play. Geist goes up again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're getting pretty close. We can sacrifice a warrior just for a draw, right? We've got enough warriors. We could also sacrifice a rogue if we wanted. Good game. We get it just on the return. Decent. That was a cool deck, though. That was nice and original. Our opponent goes first. Obviously, they must be cheating, right? The hand looks pretty Dudley. Turn 1 Archpriest into a turn 2 Jadar. It's pretty good. It's basically a perfect turn 1, turn 2, but I'm a little nervous. Know what I mean? We want to keep the full party. I guess this is a cleric. We could sack it. But I probably just want to get this opportunist out as a rogue instead. And then we're just looking for a wizard. Actually, no, this is a wizard. Warrior is what we're looking for. And we have, as I'm sure I talked about in the intro, 7 of each, which is like hella consistent. We may be able to go down to 6. Oh, we lose Jadar. Oh. Pay life. Rogue out. Take the draw, right? We hit for 2. Draw a card. Ooh, we love the squad commander. Landfall up. So they're at 4. They play a land, go to 5, 6. That's not good. This is Abzan, because they have white. They slay with one of the riskiest removal spells. Our creature. This should be a warrior, just saying. We have a wizard, we have a rogue, we have a warrior, which will be our last drop. Maybe we can just get through. We have a replacement for her, and if they double block, I'm fine with that. So I think we just get in for 3. Something dies, we get the draw too, right? So that's kind of motivation for them not to block something. Oh, but we don't have enough land. We're 1 land shy. Let's go in with everyone, except for the Archpriest. I really want that full party bonus. The Bishop is a very high value card. But they should kill that Opportunist. Like, you know what I mean? It's great. So we just get the damage. We could have gained 1 life there, but I just don't think it's relevant. We will have to gain 2 life if we Infernal Grasp, because we're at 13 already. Oh. If we top deck a land, we're all set. No. We have a full party now, though. Archpriest goes in the air. Everybody gets indestructible. Let's go! Squad Commander is, like, absolutely redonkulous. I really wanted to play Jadar there. I also really want to transform Jaren, but this is good too, right? We get to draw. In tapped, and that will allow us to transform next turn. It's expensive, but heck, who doesn't want a 6/6 with flying, trample, and lifelink? And we can sacrifice a creature to draw a card, right? And we have 4 of those 1/1 tokens just sitting there, so that's like just 4 immediate draws. Fill up that hand. A lot of new cards available in a party deck built around some previously existing powerhouses like the Archpriest and Squad Commander. Going first, not a great hand, but it's not that bad. The land's here. Who cares? You can see it. You can reveal it, don't reveal it. Doesn't matter that much. Warrior, Cleric, Rogue. Vandal. We'll kill that later, I guess. No attacks. Bears of Litjara, or what's going on here? Seagate, that's very good. Let's take a look at the hand. We look at 3 out of 5. Let's sack it now so their attackers won't have indestructible. Who's the better party deck now, baby? They did not like that, right? We discarded one of the Linvalas, and then we headhunted the other. Oh! Absolutely love it. The only reason, like, typically the Archpriest is better, but it doesn't have flying. We're super susceptible to flying, right? We don't have much of our own flyers. We can remove flyers, but the flying damage hammers us really nicely. And then just taking care of both of the flyers is really good, I think. Going first feels nice. This hand is pretty bad, though. I'm going to mulligan. We don't have a 1-drop. At least we have a 2-drop here. We tossed the commander, I think. I mean, I don't want to throw the removal. I think that's probably pretty important. Lane's out. Mono white, gross. Make that zombie. Let's go. Guiding voice is good. And a cleric to push it up even further. Woof. That's a 4-3. No, they spread the value. It's smart. They hit for 3, though. That's great. I'm going to go with the draw first. Because we have Jadir out. So if you can turn 2 Jadar and then turn 3 Morbid, it's just good. I really like it. Getting that draw, and then the zombie just comes back, right? Okay, so is this another cleric? Really? Interesting. Go to combat, attack with the zombie, right? Hit for 2, it dies, we draw. Another opportunist out. Land and tapped. Make the zombie. This is feeling pretty good. These opportunists with Jadar, amazing. Spirit is good. I hate flyers. Sure, that's fine. I need to look at their hand and take care of any threats with the expert. just before there's no hand there. Yeah, get rid of that for sure. Oh my gosh. We have a wizard. Let's get a shield made out for a warrior, I guess. Just in case we top deck the squad commander, right? And this is going to be a double draw. That's one deck that this plays against great, is the mono white. We've gone up against them a couple different times, and it always feels fairly decent, right? Like, you've got good blockers, and you just draw so many cards if everything goes well. Let's go black. Make that zombie. We have our Resurrector out, which is going to be fire. Because if we top deck a land, we can Resurrector and Grasp, but we don't get there, right? It's awesome. Our opponent goes first. Our hand actually looks pretty good. Hello, good game. Woof, woof. That's such a good old man emote. Oh, Champion of the Dead is a good card. A very, very good card. Let's see how it pans out, though. Turn 2 zombie, yeah. Shit. No blocks. We can just kill it later. Do we race? Probably. We'll have to kill the Poppet Stitcher if they have it. I almost doubt it, though. Just removal. They're gonna kill the Archpriest. Really? Okay, we get the 1/1. That's nice. Exile card from graveyard, create a zombie with decay. Wow. So that pushed up the champion quite nicely. We're hit for 6. It's frustrating. Hit for 3, down to 15. Trying to keep up a little bit. Another land. They can push it to a 4/4 with this, Is it just card or is it creature? Yeah, they could take their own graveyard as well. They do. Goes to a 5/5. Wow. We get hit for 5. We take the draw. Oh, actually, no, only hit for 3. So we definitely have to kill this thing. We take the draw. We pass our turn, and then we kill white on their turn for another draw. Well, I might kill the land if that's the route they're going to take. Cool, 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 cool. Take that draw. There's no draw here. But how low can we go? I think we just have to take it. They get a 2-2 from it. They both have decay, though. One goes... Okay, this is better. We don't really want to lose too much life, though, actually. No attacks. They have 2 cards in hand. We're down to 6. We can put life gain on humans with Jaren, which is good. For 2 each. This is deadly. That's a full party if we pay 3 life. Or should we play defensively? But what if they pull removal? No attacks. Land in tapped. End our turn. Make the zombie. And just play slow, right? We're close to turning this around. Don't overextend and fuck up, right? Another champion. Such a good card. Beautiful. Squad commander out. Full party. We push up the Archpriest. And I think we just attack with everyone. And then we push life gain onto the Archpriest. So we're gaining 6 up to 12, and we have 5 defenders. Right? Being patient's not always a bad thing. Quite often it's the opposite. The Ghast could -1 on Jadir, which is still bad, but that would give us a draw for the turn. And I think if their creature dies too, like, we'll just get a draw from it anyways. Yeah, down to 0. Should have blocked a little bit harder, I guess. That's fine. I'll take it, right? Okay, obviously, you know, my gofirst.exe is not working. I almost called it cheatengine.exe. Uh-oh, cat's out of the bag! Shh. Don't tell anyone. Anyways, moving past that, it is our opponent's turn, and this is, yeah, we're drawing first. How about that? Let's think of it in this frame of mind. It's gonna help us steer clear of a lot of that, that stuff. Interesting. That is indeed a card. I was gonna say I have a 0-2 as well, but mine turned into a 1-2. Jason_Dennis.root. Shh, bro! I said don't tell anybody. Obviously, only available within the Discord, right? If you want to get your hands on some of this, what is the word I'm thinking of? Jesus Christ. Proprietary? Yes, there we go. I wanted to say proprietary for like a second, and I knew it was wrong. It's like, don't let your mouth say that. But I had to share anyways. LOL. Let's keep the planes in our hand. This is going to be a black source for Giza. Shield mate. Let's go. Archpriest is now a 2/2 because Cleric Warrior. We have a Rogue next turn, and hopefully a Wizard the turn after that, and then it's like another Warrior, and you know what we do with a full party squad commander, right? Brutal Cathar taking our Archpriest, but, you know, who cares? Who cares, bro? Not letting that slow me down. I'm gonna take 2 damage, though. And we can just block the Cathar for now. I would rather kill the Cathar after Giza is in play, you know what I mean? If we can wait a little bit. Be patient, young Padawan. I mean, this could just get removed, and then I'm angry. No! We get a draw. You're a jerk. We pull the removal. Looking for another wizard. And a cleric. What a bully. You know what I mean? That probably has to be just dealt with, you know what I mean? Give me that draw. No attacks. I'd rather defend and take another draw because we'll have a warrior anyways. And we have 2 in hand. We have 7 of each, so we should be... Oh, nice. We get our priest back, but they... I don't think they pull the Cathar. I bet they pull the angel. Oh, they go for the Cathar! Wow. Okay, that's like pretty good news for us. LOL. Let's take our draw through the clue. Really? Brutal. All warriors, hey? That's how you wanted to play this one? That's really how you wanted to play this one? What the hell? Warrior tribal, baby. Kargon war leader, splash a little red. Cheese and crepes. Draw and discard. Discard 2. Oh. Are you freaking kidding me, Randy? That's insane. I've never, ever seen anything like that. It's got first strike. Remember that, too. Holy Toledo's. What in the heck, man? These are really good cards, but not if that's all you have. What in the hell? Wow. I have no words. We like, what is it, heptablock? This brute? Is it hepta for 5? I don't even know. A rogue is good. And we get that last card in their hand. So they can no longer draw discard. Oh? You sneaky devil. What do we do here? We're just screwed to this flyer. I think we just have to fold out. Just stacking the creatures. And they toss a Null Priest. That's interesting, because that could bring back something cool. This Cathar is just going to slay us turn by turn because of the Solitas. This is brutal. We even had warriors before this. Like, how? How, bro? We need a grasp. We need an absence. We have to kill this brute. Which will be nice. We get all our creatures back. Those have ETBs again when we get them back. That draw discard, though, is silly. They're doing a good job of it. I'll give them that. Doing a great... And they're not attacking us, which I really appreciate. I mean, we'll take the zombie. The wizard. Which is us to 3. Not enough. No attacks. We'll give the Cathar something else to take, right? Oh, no, 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 no. They get their Warlock class, which is pretty bad news bears, I'll be honest. We have a 7, 8, 13, 12 and a half, 12 and 3/4 percentage chance to draw our removal. All right, all right. I don't know why they're not transforming their Solitas to keep taking creatures through the brute. Right? They light it up. Unless they're casting 2 here. Right? Both cards from their hand. It's either that or they tap the Solitas. We need a medic. Yeah, we need help. Someone call 911, please. There's been an emergency. Double class. Wow. Graveyard to hand. They take Draina. Blood on the Snow. No, they didn't take either. Oh, that was their first one. Never mind. Never mind. They mill and grab something. And it has to be of the milled cards. Not of the whole graveyard. Yeah, we need a cleric for full party. Also just removal. Because this has a cleric underneath of it, right? So if we could pull removal, we'll grab a full party here pretty easily. And these squad commanders will pop off, like, each one of them will make 4 humans. That will be, 12 humans. Not quite, but pretty goddamn close. We almost need this to transform, hey? Yeah, Warlock class goes to 3. Four damage, they gain 4 life. Ouch. We get all of our squad commanders back, though. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Unless they have more removal. But we get 6 tokens. Not a full party, but is what it is. Oh, land! This is a wizard, though. We're so close. We're just gonna die, though. Like, they're still just gonna get us. So close. Right, it's too bad we didn't have a rogue in that pile as well. We're gonna draw a rogue right off. Oh, are you kidding me? That's their 3rd blood on the snow. Wow. Good game. They activate the class, hit us for 8, 4, and 4. I shall bow down. Woof. Blood on the Snow is back on the menu, boys. All right. The deck is, it's getting there. I think it could probably use some improvement. Creature lands, right? Like, we should probably use the Eye of the Hive Tyrant. Maybe the Frost Dragon, but I doubt it. I think that the Awakening and the Call are absolute fire in the deck. Potentially the Haunting Voyage to bring everything back as well. That could be cool. But really, it just revolves around getting that good hand. You know, that turn 1 drop, turn 2 drop, turn 3, and then turn 4 squad commander. Like, if you can, you know, Cleric, Wizard, Rogue, Warrior, it's going to be ideal, right? So turn 1 Cleric, turn 2 Acquisitions Expert, turn 3, oh no, you would want turn 1 Archpriest, turn 2 Jadar for the Wizard, turn 3 turn 3 the Opportunist 100%, right? Because we already have a Cleric, and then turn 4 the Commander, right? So that's your ideal play. Turn 1 Archpriest, turn 2 Jadar, turn 3 Opportunist, turn 4 Commander. If you can run that playline over and over, you're going to do really, really well. Potentially we go Snowlands, but I don't know what you'd use with the Snowlands, right? To fill the party mechanic. I don't think there's Blood on the Snow's worth it by any means. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck, how you change it, how do you want to see it upgraded, maybe any cards that we should include. We have 7 of each creature type. We could go down to 6 and include, you know, 4 extra pieces of removal, which potentially could be decent as well for consistency. I think that's the option that I would take with the creature lands. But let me know what you guys think. Really appreciate it. Have a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the next. Don't forget to support, comment, subscribe, become a Patreon, join the community Discord. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We'll see you soon in the next.